Hey, it's Mike here in Taiwan, and I want to talk about the importance of learning languages, especially if you're traveling. I feel that like sometimes, just because I've been living in Taiwan for the past 10 years, I've kind of been in and out. I did a little bit of traveling as well, but there's just so many different people here. They speak different languages. You have obviously the people who live in Taiwan. They speak Mandarin, Chinese, and probably Taiwan language too. And then you have like the workers, Indonesians, Thai, Filipinos, Vietnamese, and like they speak their own languages too, right? And I guess the kind of the common language is supposed to be English, but does it really kind of go that way? Usually not. I heard this like saying a long time ago that everybody has their own kind of version of English, and I guess that's kind of true, right? Because everybody has their own words and their own lingo that they use. I think that probably people from Singapore are notorious for doing that, and they put "la" at the end of their sentence, and I'm not picking on them at all. It doesn't really matter, but I guess that they're better off like. I don't know, just I don't want to say talking in their own groups or like whatever. I mean, I feel more comfortable talking with a bunch of like native English speakers too, but at the same time, I'm like trying to find like a needle in a haystack, and I should probably like do my best to try to just acclimatize to my situation or like adjust or because I've been trying to like learn on and off like Mandarin Chinese for like a couple of years already, and I think it's okay. I could probably just say some things, talk to people about like some really basic stuff, talk to my doctor about the way that I'm feeling or the things that are like wrong with my body or like whatever, and I guess if there's any like really special types of situations, the thing I think is the grammar and the words, and those are like kind of the things that you need to focus on if you're going to be trying to study language in wherever you're at, right? But at the same time, I think that I was trying to study Japanese like a long time ago because I was like really into like Japanese animation, Japanese TV shows and stuff, and like I probably have like zero. I don't want to say motivation, but maybe that's what it is. Even though I watch like Japanese TV shows and stuff, and I mean this is just for me, right? It's not for anybody else, but I do watch, but like I don't really want to like learn any of it because I just feel like it's not very useful, right? If you're going to be sitting over in Vietnam, like teaching English for like 5 years, like it probably might be useful for you to learn Vietnamese, and from what I've heard, anyways, from people and talk to people about Vietnam. I think that their economy is like really booming and everything. Obviously, the next thing is going to be like education. Maybe some factories and stuff are moving out of mainland China. They're going to Vietnam, so it's probably like the place to be. I had a friend of mine that this is kind of like an off-topic thing, but he was telling me that he wanted to open up an English school over in Vietnam, and I think that was a really good idea too, right? So. But yeah, language, like wherever you're going. I saw this guy who was like, he's an American dude, and he decided to go move to Thailand when he was like 16 or 17 years old, learn Thai language super hardcore. He's like all over TV and stuff now, and he probably, I mean, like maybe he could try to be in like a movie or something, but I don't know necessarily if it's like past the time where somebody who's a foreign dude who like moves to like some place where people like speak Chinese Mandarin. Like there was some guy, I forget his name. He's like Blue something, and he was like this American dude, I think, or maybe British dude, and he would like sing in like super like good Mandarin, and he was like white or whatever, right? And yeah, good for him, right? Because if you got to get in where you fit in, whatever your thing is, then you got to like use that to the best of your ability, right? Because like obviously you stick out like a sore thumb. But for me, I don't know. I don't know necessarily if that's the way that I kind of want to win at the game. I want to. I mean, I keep saying that I want to make like my own like online business and stuff like that, and I'm just kind of I got to put my money where my mouth is, right? Is just go ahead and do it. Language here is just like so important. I was sitting over at this language exchange table the other day, and then like people were like saying like really, really, really basic phrases, and I think, and it's not their fault or anything. I just think that they don't really know how to use the grammar in Mandarin Chinese. But and I guess I want to help, but at the same time, like not too much, just enough to probably just get them to like me, I guess. Anyways, guys, I hope that was useful for you as far as like learning languages in different places. Learning Mandarin obviously is really useful in Taiwan if you want to stay for a long time. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.